Could there be a more gut-wrenching question than wondering if your partner is being unfaithful? It's a thought that can consume you, keep you up at night, and affect every aspect of your life. But how can you be sure? What are the signs that might indicate infidelity? Remember, it is neither appropriate nor accurate to rely on stereotypes or generalizations when suspecting someone's infidelity. Infidelity is a complex issue, and the signs can vary from one person to another. Also, open and honest communication in a relationship is vital rather than depending on assumptions. However, if you have concerns, here are some potential signs that some might interpret as indications of infidelity. Keep in mind, these signs are not definitive and could have different explanations. Firstly, changes in emotional behavior might be a sign. This could manifest as emotional distancing, less interest in the relationship, or changes in affectionate communication. If your partner seems more distant than usual, or if their interest in the relationship seems to have waned, it could potentially be a sign of infidelity. Secondly, changes in routine could also be a warning. This might include an unusual amount of time spent outside the home, unexplained changes in work schedules, or secretive or evasive activities. If your partner's routine starts to change inexplicably, it might be cause for concern. Thirdly, changes in intimacy can also be a sign. A decrease in physical intimacy or changes in sexual patterns might suggest that something is amiss. If your partner suddenly seems less interested in being intimate, or if their sexual behavior changes, it could potentially be a sign of infidelity. Fourthly, an excessive concern for appearance might be indicative. This could involve sudden changes in clothing style or increased attention to personal grooming. If your partner starts making a significant effort to improve their appearance, it might be a cause for concern. Fifthly, secrecy with electronic devices can also be a warning. This might include being more careful with their cell phone or computer, or changes in passwords. If your partner suddenly becomes secretive about their electronic devices, it might be a sign of infidelity. Lastly, evasive or defensive responses can also suggest infidelity. This might involve vague or evasive answers to simple questions or defensive attitudes when the topic of the relationship is brought up. If your partner starts to become defensive or evasive, it could potentially be a sign of infidelity. To wrap up, it's important to note that these signs are not definitive proof of infidelity. They could have other explanations, and it's essential not to jump to conclusions. Open and honest communication is key. If you're concerned about your partner's behavior, it's best to discuss these concerns with them directly. Infidelity is a complex issue, and the signs can vary greatly from person to person. It's essential to approach the situation with understanding, compassion, and a desire for truth.